Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. Please, if you're new to this channel and you're here to subscribe, kindly touch on the subscribe button to subscribe, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload new video. In today's tutorial, we're going to be making a cycle flare short gown, 3-step cycle flare short gown, and I'll be making use of this Ankara fabric. So I'm going to be cutting the flare side first. So this fabric is 6 years, and the measurement I'll be using for the flare, I will use the waist measurement divided by 6.28. That's the waist I'm working with is 35 inches divided by 6.28 will give us 5.5. So I will fold my fabric into two first. As you can see, my fabric is folded into two. I'm cutting the long part of this flare first before cutting the remaining two. So I will still fold it again like this, making it into 4. As you can see, the folding is not equal. If I fold this equal, it will not give me the length I want, but I will cut this like this. After cutting that, I will still cut extra fabric for it that we use to add up for the length. So our waist, the waist I'm working with is 35 inches. Remember I said I will be dividing it by 6.28, giving us 5.5. So from this edge, I will measure at 5.5. See the way I'm placing my tape. I will measure at 5.5 round this edge. I will connect it round. The gown length I'm working with is 39 inches, and I will be minusing my half length. Since this gown will be having a half cut, I'll be minusing my half length to get the gown length. This 39 minus 16 inches for the half length will give us 23 inches. I will still measure 23 inches starting from this line that I marked here. Here is 23 inches. I will add half inch for folding allowance. So I'm going to measure 23 inches also around here. And also my half inch for folding allowance, making it 23.5 inches. So it's 23.5 inches that I will measure around here. So I will still connect this. So I will still connect from here. So this is it. So this is it. Starting from this edge, this connect the line. Here is the 5.5 inches. So I will go ahead and cut this out. And also cut here out. So this is it. I will cut extra fabric for this line to be equal. So this is it for the second flare. Also fold my fabric into 2, then fold it again, making it into 4. The length will not still be equal. I will add extra fabric to it after cutting it out. So from this edge I will still measure at 5.5. I also connect. This is it. For the second flare, I'll be minusing 5 inches from the other flare to get the length that I want. So 23 minus 5 inches will give us 18 inches. Measure out 18 inches here. I will add half inch for joining. I will add half inch for folding allowance. So what I will measure out here is 18.5 inches. So I will also connect. This is it. I will go ahead and cut it out. So this is it for the second flare. This is the first one. Okay, for the third flare, still fold your fabric into two first, then fold it again, making it into four. I will still measure at 5.5 from this edge. So for the third flare, I will still minus 5 inches from the second flare. That's 18 inches minus 5 inches will give us 13 inches. I'll still from here measure out 13 inches. Add half inch for folding allowance. This is it. I'll go ahead and cut this out. So this is it. This is the first flare. So this is how I'm going to place them. See the difference. This is the third one. So I will cut out the upper part before I cut out the extra fabric that I'll be adding to the flare. For the upper part, I'll be cutting the back side first. Still fold my fabric into two. This line here is my zipper allowance. I'm using 1.5 inches for zipper allowance. This is shoulder to half length and 1 inch for joining allowance. So starting from this zip line, I will take shoulder measurement. 14 inches divided by 2 will give us 7 inches. Here is 7 inches. Take my shoulder slope 3 inches. Where I mark shoulder measurement, I will go down here by 1 inch. Connect it. Connect it to this 3 inches for shoulder slope. So this is it for shoulder slope. Then from this 1 inch that I move down here, I will take my armhole measurement, which is 15 inches divided by 2 will give us 7.5. I'll still connect the line. Mark it down like this. Curve out my armhole curve. The bust I'm working with is 40 inches divided by 4 will give us 10 inches. Here is 10 inches. I will add 2 inches for seam allowance. The waist I'm working with is 35 inches divided by 4 will give us 8.7. I will take 1 inch for that and 2 inches for seam allowance, making it 3 inches. So I will connect from bust to waist measurement. For the neckline, I will use 3.5 inches for the width. For the back neckline, I will use 4 inches. So I will connect. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. Cut out shoulder slope. Cut out neckline. Open up this side. So this is it for the back side of this gown. So I will cut the front upper part. Okay, for the front upper part, still fold your fabric into 2. I'm cutting the center part first. Here I will measure out my shoulder, 7 inches. Still mark 3 inches for shoulder slope. Where I mark shoulder measurement, I will go down here by 1 inch. Connect like this. So this is for shoulder slope. I will take shoulder to bust measurement, 11 inches. Shoulder to upper bust measurement, 8 inches. And shoulder to under bust measurement, 14.5 inches. Then I will also mark out my half length 16 inches. I'll be adding 1 inch for joining allowance, making it 17 inches. So I will mark out these lines. Okay, this is shoulder to upper bust measurement, shoulder to bust measurement, shoulder to under bust measurement, and this is shoulder to half length. The bust to bust measurement I'm working with is 8 inches divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. Since our fabric is folded into 2, so I will also divide it into 2. 8 divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. I'll be adding half inch for same allowance, making it 4.5 inches. And this half inch depend on what you sew with. You can choose to sew with 1 inch or quarter inch. So I will measure this down to my half length. Mark a straight line. So this is it. For the center front armhole, I'll be using 3 inches. Then from these 3 inches, curve it down like this. This is it to the upper bust measurement. For the neckline, I will still measure out 3.5 inches for the width. For the depth, I will use 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. So here is my armhole measurement, shoulder measurement. So this is it for the center front. For the two sides, I will still fold my fabric into 2. From here, I will measure out 2 inches, still add half inch for same allowance. I'll mark a straight line like this. Hope you're seeing it. Now we'll get the front one. Don't forget to notch these places. shoulder to upper bust measurement, shoulder to bust measurement, and shoulder to under bust measurement. So I will get this, place it like this on top of this line. Also mark out these places that I notch. I will take my armhole measurement starting from this place. 15 inches divided by 2 will give us 7.5 inches. So I will mark this down like this. Also connect it to this side. Curve out my armhole curve. So I will take my bust measurement, which is 40 inches. See where my measurement is starting from this center one that I place on top. And here is my shoulder to bust measurement. 40 inches divided by 4 will give us 10 inches. I will add 2 inches for seam allowance. I will take my waist measurement. 35 inches divided by 4 will give us 8.7. I will still add 2 inches for seam allowance. So I will connect from bust to waist measurement. Mark out my waist measurement. I will trace this like this. Then remove this. Here is shoulder to bust. I'm going to curve it a little from here. This shoulder to bust. From here also curve it from shoulder to under bust measurement. So this is it. So this is what I will be cutting out. So this is it. This is the center. So this is how I'm going to join this. Right side facing towards the right side. This edge will be on top of this place. Stitch. Also place this like this. Be like this when you open it up. So I will go ahead and cut out the lining that I'll be using for this in 3 pieces like this. I'll cut out the lining like this. For this one separate and for this separate. The extra fabric that I'll be adding to this plate, I will fold into 2. See, it's folded into 2. Place it on top like this. The folded side towards the folded side. I'm going to raise it up. So this will be my joining allowance. So we'll hold it down with pin. hold it pain. So I will turn it like this. So this is what I'll be cutting out. This is it. For the second flare, I will still repeat the same thing on the second flare. Then cut out the lining that I'll be using for them, line them before the next thing. Okay, I finished lining them. This is the upper part. I joined the two shoulders together. This is the back upper side, and this is the front side. This is the sleeve. This is the flare. I joined three of them together like this. Place it on top of each other. The longest one would be under, while the second one will follow, and the third one. So next thing now to do is to close this upper part up. So I will take my bust measurement, divide by 2. 40 divided by 2 will give us 20 inches. I will check what is remaining, take half from here. This is 4 inches. Take 2 from here. Waist measurement is 35 inches divided by 2 will give us 17.5. I'll also check what is remaining. Take half from here, half from here. So I'll connect from my bust measurement. So I will connect from bust to waist measurement. So I'll go ahead and close these two sides up and also insert the sleeve before attaching the flare to this upper part. So I'll quickly do that now. I've joined the two sides together. So I'll open up this zip allowance. This is it. So I will get the flare side. First of all, determine the midpoint of this. You notch it before your fabric into 2. Determine the midpoint, and also determine the midpoint of your flare. Also notch the center. So I'm going to place the center on top of this. So I'm going to place this center on top of this upper side center too. So I will stitch it like this. Down to zip side, and also stitch this side down to zip side. After that, I will insert zip, and that will be all. This is it. Thank you for watching till the end. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly touch on the subscribe button to subscribe, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload new video. See you guys in my next tutorial. Love you guys. Bye.